That's why when the marriage conversations come up, I shut the fuck up.
Me too, bro.
Because I'm here. I'm here to learn. And side note, because I have witnessed this, and I just want to say this publicly: if you have not been married, you don't fucking have advice for people who's been married.
People don't understand that though.
They
do not understand it.
And
they
I say this with people with children.
Yep.
If you don't have a child, your advice is kind of moot when you speak to people who have children or a child. Yeah. Like I see a lot of that going on, and I really, I'm not a fan of that. But I will say, as far as me, never been married, I'll be honest, like straight up, just things that I've been through in my life and relationships, and many being at the foundation of my insecurities, that I've dealt with over the years. I mean, shit, marriage, I love it. The idea, I love it. I'll be honest, Harlem, I never ever had the mindset of, man, how it could cost you and so on and so forth. I've seen it. I've heard people talk about it. But I think even with me, man, it's just, I don't know if I'm one of them people, if I get married and this woman do something crazy, am I going to be in jail? Like sometimes I think like that. I ain't never even thought financially. So I guess I'm kind of on a quest of even healing things within myself to even get to that point. But
marriage is a business.
I've heard that too.
Marriage is a business. I do believe that still people get married for love. Like I said, I was actually one of those people who got married for love because I feel like that's what I saw.
Right.
So I do think that, that is a real thing.
Right.
I probably would get married for money next time. Which is another conversation that I've had, but I just feel, it is what it is. I'm not jaded on relationships. I'll tell you this though, speaking on love, the one thing that I have learned in 43 years is that when dealing with a sister, you know what I'm saying? If the foundation of our connection is not respect and love flourishes from that respect that we have for one another, it can get real weird real quick. Cause I always felt that love could change at the drop of a dime.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But respect is foundational.
Well, marriage is literally just falling in and out of love with the same person over and over again. It's choosing every day to love them.
That's a gem.
In a different way.
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit about my marriage, my ex, but at one point in time, it was, in fact, a lot of love or whatever. And I think a lot of people feel like that. You ain't just, you marry somebody because you actually like them.
Right.
But
I guess that shit again. So I'm definitely not speaking on marriage.
Run me the money.
But just speaking in relationships, period. Like I recognize that if it was like so I'm an energy person, so it got to be energy first. But that's a whole nother conversation. But let's just keep it simple. If it was just I like you, you like me, we in heavy, like it turns into love, then the shit falls apart. It's always been different, versus it being a sister where I'm like, I respect who she is. Like foundationally, I just rock with who this woman is. And I've been in a couple relationships that was the case. But whenever it didn't work, that respect was still there. And it was just like, hey, it didn't work. Versus all this, we all over the place. Well, how the fuck we feel? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man. But just what Harlem just said, I mean, that's food for thought. Like falling in and out of love with a person every day.
Yeah, because even in relationships, you're not going to like the person that you're with every single day.
Yeah. Right.
You're not going to love
you don't
them.
like us and we just friends. Right.
But, you don't always wake up and like, I am so in love with this person. Some days you be like, fuck them.
Right.
But you still...
But I feel like
true love is choosing to love somebody continually.
Yep. Y'all are on one right now. I agree.
I think we all in that same neighborhood.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just naturally a foundational person.
Oh no, I think that too.
But no, I agree with what Harlem is saying. Like that's like seriously some food for thought for me. But if just that foundation of like, I don't like this motherfucker today. I love her today. But foundationally, this woman is incredible. We just having our moment or we're going through a thing, but I'll never go below what our foundation is. Damn. This is deep. We might have to charge. Give us $1 for this episode.
Come sit down.
That's real shit though. Like that's real shit. And for me, having been married and been in relationships and all of that, like I'm not against being in a relationship.
Right.
Do I want to be a wife again, man.
Ooh.
If the price
that
is
was
right.
Oh man, look.
Let me stop.
Somebody
before
coming for you.
I was just
Somebody
gonna
coming
say.
for you.
I'm just saying,
Waiting.
if we're gonna go out with a bang in 2020,
Yeah.
I might as well go ahead, come for me. It's all good.
Yeah,
You know,
somebody coming for you.
But if I was the gold digger that our friend thinks I was, I would not be considering signing a prenup. And that has been a conversation that I've had recently is, would I be willing to sign a prenup?
Those are rough.
And the answer is yes.
You come to the table
and you
leave
can
the
fucking
table.
cheat if you want to, and I'm gonna take all your shit. But yeah, if I was a gold digger, I wouldn't even think. I'd be like, no, I'm not signing a prenup.
I'm signing no prenup.
But I'll sign it. It's fine.
Oh man, I'm not gonna get on that conversation right now. I'm look.
The AI over here sweating like a mother.
Look, look.
I don't want to say nothing
Hey,
else.
you
to
need a
get in the
prenup?
I cannot confirm nor deny. Okay. Look, for some reason, everybody think I got a lot of money. I don't know why.
You do got a lot of money. You got plenty of money.
I do not, bro. I'm out here like
Harlem the one with all
everybody
the
else.
paper. Not to put your business out there.
I mean, that's why we need a prenup.
If they knew
it ain't his prenup, it's mine.
If they knew your professions, that's all I'm gonna say.
I have been told though that both parties should get one. Like, I mean, because you got to think about it, right? And
you wasn't in the gym. You wasn't shooting with me in the gym.
Well, it's not even that, right? But I mean, what entitles you to take, what I come with, eventually or one day,
right?
But on the same token, I think that if two people are amicable, that they'll be able to, in this moment, we can make a decision that if this, and this happens, this is what it looks like.
And that
you know
is
what I'm saying?
Very, very real. It doesn't matter how little or how much someone has.
Right.
If you have something that was purchased or earned during your marriage, legally, your spouse is supposed to be like entitled to that.
Right.
Which I think is really funny because
that's America.
I believe my ex bought a new car.
Right.
And I don't want the fucking car. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, I would hate to take that in the divorce.
It's a Challenger.
No, it was a... well, I found out later that it was a rented BMW, but...
Oh, here we go. We're going to shift gears, guys.
Yeah. Harlem ain't no joke.
Commentary 2021. We got some great things coming for you all. We're working on interviews. We keep telling you we're working on interviews, but we are legitimate. We're getting them together right now. We're getting them together. We've been talking to people.
We're just so selfish with each other.
We just like talking to each other.
That's it.
We do. But we gonna take you out of school next year. We gonna talk about credit and student loans and insurance and
50-50.
all kind of 50-50. Listen, people, listen to me. Get your paperwork right between you and your co-parent for your kid.
Boy, $200,000 later.
Boy, because this, man, listen, we going to talk about all of that, though. Like,
I'm going to have to be on...
18 years, 18 years.
Can you interview me on Interrupted Black Girl about me and my bouts with the support of child?
Oh, we gonna talk about that right here, Doug. So
I want to say, fuck the Wayne Wright Building as a staff, record label, and a crew. And if you down with the Wayne Wright Building, man, fuck you too.
See, that's for y'all city residents. I live in the county, so it is.
Fuck Seven Hills. No, I'm just playing.
7 Hills. Oh man.
Yeah, I caught a case.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that right here on Commentary.
We are.
Commentary.
Y'all are gonna be on the Interrupted Black Girl to talk about supporting women through various stages of life during relationships. So
I don't have to
like
be an
that time of the
Interrupted
month.
Black Girl to be on there. See, look at him, that type of.
Why are you so surface? Like I feel like you just real surface with things. I'm talking about through postpartum. I'm talking about
okay. We're going that deep.
We're going deep.
Right,
we're not talking about once a month.
I can't wait. That's gonna be
all the women gonna come for me for that comment, bro.
Featuring, right?
Featuring. See, be good girl. Right on.
I see y'all took the capes off today.
Right on. Alan ain't shit again.
One thing, can I end it on this because I think we got it's.
Yeah, well, let's wrap it. We can wrap it on.
So
something we don't often do because we all got kids.
There was a comment I saw. I know we said we wasn't gonna talk about comments, but. There was a comment I saw, and this is serious. I want to say this too.
Because Rashad never reads comments.
Yeah, y'all got me to start reading them. Harlem and AI.
Depressing, huh?
My favorite one is when Harlem absolutely said nothing on the show.
Even you are.
And they was like, I really appreciated what she said.
I hated her.
Anyway, they was being sarcastic. But I want to say this. I'm not going to say the person's name because I'm tired of saying this goofy name of who we've been talking about in the podcast or whatever. Brother, wish you well. Keep doing whatever the hell you do. But with brothers on the tip of